Hi, this is Scott Kwasniewski with the South Dakota Department of Labor and Regulation, here to talk about the National Career Readiness Certificate. So as juniors and seniors in high school, you're starting to make some of those important decisions about life after high school. People might be asking you about what your plans are after graduation. Some of you may have already made that decision. You're planning to go to 2-year school. Maybe you're thinking 4-year school. Some of you are thinking about the military, or you're just planning to go right to the workforce. Whatever the path it is that you choose, the Department of Labor and Regulation and the Department of Education, we want to support you by giving you tools and helping you make an informed decision. Now, one tool that we do offer to all job seekers, regardless of age, is the National Career Readiness Certificate, or we'll call it the NCRC. We're going to give you that opportunity to earn this certificate at no cost. If you were to pay for this on your own, it could cost you close to $200, so we do hope you take advantage of this opportunity. So what is the NCRC? First and foremost, it is not an academic test. It's not a test of what you know. It's rather an assessment of what you can do. Many of you have already taken or you're planning to take that ACT test. The college entrance test is an academic readiness test. Schools want to know, can you come to class and be successful in the classroom? Well, ACT also developed this, the NCRC, to help job seekers and employers get to some of that same information, answering questions like, are you ready to go to work? Can you come to the job site and be successful? So how do you earn an NCRC? Well, you must complete 3 assessments: applied mathematics, locating information, and reading for information. Those are 3 of the most common skills that are found in the workplace. No matter what job you have, you're probably going to have to read a policy and procedure manual, follow some kind of flow chart or a map. You're going to have to do some basic math somewhere in there just to get the job done. Now, once you complete each of these assessments, you're going to get feedback. You're going to get information on each of those skill areas. We'll also give you access to a database of jobs where you can compare your scores to jobs that you're interested in to see if you have the skills required for that job. That score might validate something you already know about your skills, or it might give you some, again, new information to make a good decision. What are the assessments like? Let's talk about them. They are online, so you will need a computer. If you're using a laptop, you probably need your charger, since you are allowed 55 minutes for each of the 3 assessments. The questions are all multiple choice, and each question is tied to some kind of job. Let's talk about the assessments themselves. Applied mathematics, you'll have 33 questions, and obviously you'll have to use math to solve real-world math problems. You are allowed to use a calculator, and you will be provided with a formula sheet that day as well. Locating information has 38 questions. You'll have 55 minutes. You'll be asked to read charts and graphs and maps and other workplace graphics to solve problems that are found in different occupations. Reading for information has 33 questions. You'll again have 55 minutes. To answer these questions, you'll have to read sections of a policy and procedure or an employee handbook or look at a memorandum. One hint that we do give everybody is that these are assessments, remember, so the questions will start relatively easy and they'll become more difficult as you progress. We remind you too that 55 minutes for each assessment, so time management will be important. Like we said, when you do get done, you will get a score for each assessment area. Those scores translate into a certificate level. This graph will help explain that. To earn a bronze certificate, you must score at least a level 3 in each assessment. To earn a silver, you must score at least a 4 in each one. To earn a gold, you must score at least a 5 in each. And to earn a platinum, you must score at least a 6 in each assessment area. Now, it is possible to score below a level 3 in any one of those areas. If that does occur, a National Career Readiness Certificate will not be issued. And while earning the certificate and knowing the certificate level is important, we also want you to talk about your individual assessment levels and how you earn the certificate. We're going to again give you that feedback and help explain what each of those levels mean, so you can have a conversation with an employer and say, I have a silver certificate, but I might actually have a higher level of math and or reading. Having that discussion with an employer can help make sure that the job is a good fit for both you and that employer. Now, when you do earn a certificate, we want you to keep it in a safe place with those other important documents that you have. But we also want you to share your achievement with employers, include it on a job application, put it on a job resume. You can also include it on an academic resume or on a scholarship application. When you use your certificate that way, what you're doing and telling people is that I have the skills to be successful in the job place. So completing these assessments, earning that certificate, this is first and foremost an opportunity for you. We hope you take full advantage of the opportunity by simply doing your best on each of those assessment areas. When you get all done, we want and hope that you have an accurate picture of where your workplace skills are at. And again, whatever path you choose, maybe it's identifying an area for improvement or just better being able to sell your strengths. As you take that next step in your life, we want you to have a competitive advantage. We hope you see some better job opportunities, and ultimately, we want you to have a brighter employment future by earning a National Career Readiness Certificate.